Hey loves, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren, if you didn't know, and if you hear any background noise outside, I think they're mowing the lawn. Honestly, it took me like 30 minutes to even start filming because 2 car alarms were going off at the same time. But yeah, hey, thanks for joining me today. We're doing a get ready with me. I have a couple new products. Some of these are genuinely new, some of them are just new to me, and then some of them I've never tried before, and some of them are first impressions. A random thing of, I guess, newness. Okay, let's just quickly go over what's new here. I have the YSL eyeshadow quad. I picked up one. I picked this up during the Sephora sale and I have yet to use it. It did come with these little brushes, which I always just like promptly remove. But yeah, this is a really pretty color story. But yeah, basic Betty brown neutral palette. I also have the Luminous silk bronzing powder. This is like the 3rd deepest shade, so they only came out with 4 shades. I will say the range seems good. The shade that came after me I know will work on a lot of deeper complexions, so there's one more shade below this. Generally speaking, I know people be like they needed more shades, and I do agree with that, but I find it easier to shop when it's only 4 bronzer shades. Like if there's light, medium, tan, and deep, I usually just grab the 3rd to last every time, and it works out every time. But when it's more than that, like if it's 5 to 7 bronzers in a range, I usually like get a little confused and not sure which one I should go for. Kind of reminds me of NARS, the NARS Laguna bronzer. It does have shimmer in here, but I haven't seen it translate to the face. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up the shimmer at all. But there are little gold shimmer particles in there. This isn't a first impression of this product. I actually used this already. I've had it for like over about a month now, so when it came out. And then I also have the Fenty Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighters, and I have them in 2 shades. I have the shade Yum Rum, which is this right here. I have yet to use this either. It's more like a peachy bronzy shade. And we also have the shade Prosecco. Not sure which one I'm gonna use today. I picked these up during the Sephora sale and I have yet to use them. That's the problem when you buy a bunch of makeup in one setting. You only use but a few things. Prosecco, this seems more like a light. They kind of look the same now. Did I need both? I remember going in the store and swatching these too, just to decide which one. No, one's darker than the other. Okay, so that's what they look like. This is Prosecco, this is Yummer. So, and the YSL, Jesus Christ, they don't want me to read that. Candy Glow Lip Balm. And it comes in this nice rose gold pink packaging. This is not a first impression of this product. I've been using for a while. This is what she looks like. She's a little used because I've been using her. But yeah, I actually really like this. I picked up the darkest shade, and I will say it's like a perfect everyday nudie lip color, and it actually is pretty nourishing. So, and I like this packaging a lot. Like I like pulling this out my bag and using it. Like it is cute. This is cute. Do have this Haus Labs blush on standby. I've used this already. Gosh, I got something in my eye. Yeah, on a calm makeup day I usually try not to do too much. I'm either bronzer or blush. I'm usually never both, but we'll see how the look comes out today. I do want to try the YSL quad first, so we're gonna do that first. I already primed my lids and all that, so let me get some brushes and we can get into it. We don't plan to do anything super fancy with this, so I should swatch these first, right? Oh, it's so soft. Okay. This shade is really like, ooh, the YSL print is going off of that already. Like I just dipped my hand in there gently once. These feel really nice. Like they feel creamy to the touch. I will say this top champagne shade is really crumbly, and it's giving me the vibes like I should have did my face makeup last. But those is what the 4 shades look like. So we have this like champagne glittery topper shade. We have the nudie peachy beige pinky shade, and then we have like this brown, and then we have this like burnt orange red. I said I wanted to keep it simple, so with that thought process in mind, oh my god, this like, yeah, this glitter shade here is messy. Like I barely touched it and she is all over the place. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this reddish shade here and I'm gonna apply that all over the crease. Yeah, these are so soft, very soft. It's definitely giving I should have did my makeup after I did my eyes. Close enough? I think so. This is how much I picked up my brush. I did tap it off. Let's see. I'm not doing anything super fancy here again. Like just a one shadow and done type look. I'm not, you can't even see me. Sorry. A little too close, maybe. I want to use this like glittery shade, but like I'm a little afraid that it's gonna get all over the place. Just a little bit. That's really pretty. Again, I'm not doing anything fancy. This is like a normal, everyday, very basic, 5 minutes to get out the door type makeup look that I'm going for over here. So I normally don't do get ready with me style videos like this because I like to listen to music while doing my makeup. And I still do. That's why a lot of my content is like heavily voiced over. It is pulling more plummish purple on my eye. Like it kind of looks like somebody like maybe if I was to like smoke this out like heavily, it would look like somebody like maybe punched me in the eye, like the tone of it. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna deepen this up just a little bit. Again, I'm using this all over the lid, like, and it's not taking a lot. Like I'm doing really light dips into this palette. I'm gonna just take some and run it on my lower lash line as well. Okay, YSL, I see you. This is nice. This blended out nice. And it's buildable too. Probably my only con is like these shadows are so soft. It's a little messy, but other than that, like I don't have anything really bad to say about this. I'm gonna take one more shade. I kind of just want to see what it would look like patted on the lid. I'm gonna go into this light taupey shade here just to see. I mean, this is really pretty. Okay. Just gonna blend this out a little bit more. If that beeping noise is annoying you, just trust me, it is annoying me too, okay? I don't know what they're doing out there besides constantly backing up with the same truck over and over again, but this is really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna catch the other eye up to speed off camera real quick. Okay, now for the bronzer. Just gonna quickly swatch what this looks like on my finger. Really pretty. I'm gonna take one of my favorite brushes of all time. This is the Sonia G Cheek Pro, and I use this. I have a small face, so like big bronzer brushes were never really my jam. But this is not a first impression of this product. I have tried this product before, and I can tell you right now, I like it. Like it goes on so smooth. It adds the perfect hint of bronze, and I lightly, and I do mean lightly, dipped in this pan, and it is very pigmented. And I actually did watch somebody else's channel. They had like got the shade underneath me, the lash shade, and they're darker than me, and it worked very well on her. Can you not focus on the lamp behind me? Sorry about that. My camera's stupid. I might have to move that lamp because I notice it does that a lot, like a lot. But yeah, this is what the bronzer looks like. It's so smooth, it's so pretty, it goes on flawlessly, and it basically like blends itself. Like I said, not a first impression. I like this bronzer. It gives like just enough warmth to the face, but it's not orange, so thank God for that, because there are some bronzers out there that just are straight orange. Focus on me, please. And we do not like those. But yeah, this is really pretty. I really like this. Oh, I didn't mention what I did with the rest of my eyes. I just put on mascara. That's it. I didn't put on a glitter shade. We might save it for the end of this to see how I feel about it, but right now I'm feeling the matte look. I just feel like it's gonna be a mess and just like fall down all over my face. which I kind of don't want, but we'll see. So we have the two shades Yum Rum and Prosecco from Fenty. I'm just gonna swatch each one on my hand. Prosecco, Yum Rum. So on my pointer finger, Prosecco. On my second finger, my middle finger is Yum Rum. I think we can get away with doing both. I'm gonna try it. I don't want this to be too intense though, because this looks intense. Like, it looks intense on my fingers. I will say these Fenty highlighters are very like soft and silky to the touch, and I like touching them. Like, something about them, like, I like the texture of these. Yum Rum first. This is the darker of the two, and I'm gonna just, oh, she's highlighted. Okay. That's really pretty. That's a little intense though. I'm gonna take the sponge I used this morning and just calm that down just a little bit. But that's pretty. Okay, I see you, Fenty. Gonna do the same to the other side. Wow, okay. You know what I just realized? I did not set my eyebrows. This is intense. I don't think Fenty knows what soft lit means, because that's the description for these, right? Okay, I'm gonna go in with Prosecco, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on top. Wow. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. That's way too intense. I dipped in the pan lightly like this, and I got all of that. Wow, okay. Let me just wipe off my brush really quickly and blend this in my skin better, because wow. Normally if I put on too much highlighter, I will blend it out with my blush just to like tone it down just a little bit. So I think I will do that, and I do have the Haus Labs Lady Gaga blush and Fire Moon here. This is also not a first impression of this product. I have tried this before. It is a really pretty nudie beige shade. That's what it looks like. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, dipped in the pan just a little bit. Yeah, we definitely covered up some of that highlight, thank God, because it was doing way too much for me. Now, the question is, do I bother with the shade? A part of me wants to, just to try it. Let's just see. I'm gonna keep this very focused on the inner corner. Oh, it's so messy. That was what I was afraid of. It literally just like fell all over my face. I don't see this sticking to the lid unless you have some type of glitter glue. Or I could use my finger, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, this shade has no like hold on its own. I need like a glitter glue to get it to stick. Yeah, that didn't do much of shit. It's a little bit of sparkle there, but not as much as I personally would like. It didn't do much, but this is like the completed face, very up close and personal. I mean, it's cute. It's a nice everyday look. And the finishing touches is this YSL lip balm. Just gonna put this on. It is pH balancing. It has this candy apple scent to it, which I like. Let's get into my final thoughts. I do like this look though. This is a nice little light beat. Okay, this is the finished look. I think my face looks nice. This is supposed to be like a chill, everyday type look. I feel like you could wear this to any reason or occasion. I don't feel too done up. All right, in no particular order, let's just go over each of the products that I used today really quickly. The first being in no particular order, I have the shades Prosecco and Yum Rum from Fenty Beauty, and these retail for $40 each. I bought these during the Sephora sale. This is the first impression of these products, as I have yet to use them until today. It is now July 1st. That's what happens because I tend to only buy makeup during the Sephora sale. So like I buy a bunch of things that's on my wish list or on my radar, and then like some of it just gets lost in the shuffle. Or like I'll find a product that's like, if I buy multiple highlighters at once and I try the first highlighter I try is nice, I'll end up like forgetting about the other ones, and like I'll be stuck on that for weeks, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to use, you know, the other ones that I picked up as well. But yeah, a skin tone based highlighter with a silky soft feel that's infused with superfine pearls designed to flatter every skin tone for a low-key glow. I don't think Fenty knows what low-key means, because this glow isn't really low-key. My blush toned it down some, but ooh, when I first put it on my face, it's intense. I see a little bit of texture and shimmer on my face, but nothing I don't think a setting spray could fix. I did not set my face with a setting spray, but I like these. I like the texture of them, I like the feel of them. They just are not soft. There's nothing low-key about the glow that you get from this at all. So I do like the packaging. I think it's cute. The little holographic kind of matches my nails. I have no notes. Nothing bad to say about this. Let's do YSL next. Yves Saint Laurent. This eyeshadow palette, I have no complaints about this either, besides this glitter shade in here, the shimmer shade in here. And the 4 shades in here are described as a neutral nude pearl, a terracotta, a beige, and a mid brown. This retails for $68. And I like this. The only shade I didn't use in here was this dark brown, but we all seen dark browns before. I'm 100% sure that it will probably work and show up, especially considering how pigmented this darker shade down here was. Like, I love the packaging. This is adorable. This is cute. But what is it? It is a Couture eyeshadow quad featuring 4 eyeshadows with high pigment payoff and a soft oil and rich formula for all day wear. But this is nice. I like this. Like I said, the only shade that in here, this is messy. It definitely screams, if you're going to use this glitter shade, you're going to need like some type of adhesive glitter glue, or like, you know, spray your brush, apply it wet or something like that to get it to stick. And it's messy, so if you're going to use this shimmer shade in here, I would definitely say, you know, do your face makeup last. But other than that, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. But because one shade in here is kind of like iffy to me at the moment, this is the first impressions on this product. Like, I haven't tried it before today. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. I feel like when you have to manipulate and do extra steps to get a shadow to work, it knocks points off of it for sure. It does come in 8 shades. They just recently released 4 new shades, and they're slowly like being released into retailers across America. Onto the Yves Saint Laurent Candy Glow Tinted Butter Balm. This retails for $40. Again, love this packaging. YSL's packaging is like out of the park, man. This nice pink rose gold. I will say the only complaint I've had about this product, this is not a first impression of this product, I've been using this for like over a month now, is you can see the back of mine is getting scraped by the tube, the component it's in, and it wasn't doing that originally, but I noticed this is very soft, like it like moves all over the place. I would be terrified to put this in a car, leave it in a car. I have a strong feeling it will melt, so it's really soft. Looks like my lips, but better. I have the darkest shade in 6B Brown Nude, which is described as a sheer chocolate nude, but it kind of doesn't matter because it's going to turn some random shade of pink anyway. It does say plumping, hydrating. It's not plumping. I've never experienced plumping with this. Long wearing. I will say it's long wearing. I did put this on one night before bed and it was still on my lips the next morning. And it's also really nourishing and hydrating. I do like this balm. If I ran out of this, I would definitely purchase this again. Mainly because I love the packaging for it, and it leaves my lips feeling nourished. Like some lip balms and stuff, after you like wipe them off your mouth or they fade away, like your lips feel very dehydrated and you need to reapply immediately. I don't get that sensation from this at all. Like, my lips feel fine all throughout the day. I don't feel the need to immediately reapply it, and it's easy to apply. Like, I could apply this with no mirror and not worry about it, because instead of it being this rich chocolate brown in the component, it's going to adjust to a random pink for my skin tone of lips. And this looks really nice. It does have a nice shine, as you can see. I absolutely love this balm. 10 out of 10. No notes besides it's really soft, and I wouldn't recommend you leaving this like somewhere it could possibly melt, especially now because it's summer. So just be wary of that. What else did I use today? Armani. I probably wouldn't have bought this bronzer. It was on my radar, but I definitely was avoiding paying for it and buying it because like it wasn't on sale. But at the time I bought it, Sephora was having one of those spend $75 and get 500 points situations, and that's one of the few times I do buy outside of like the Sephora sale. This retails for $58. This is the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Creamy Bronzing Powder. So I was in the store asking for help, and while I was waiting for the Sephora employee to help me, I looked over to my left, and I was standing right next to these. All 4 of them was out. They had all 4 shades in stock, and I literally just stopped and was like, oh no, these look really pretty in person. I probably would have picked it up at some point, but like I was trying to avoid doing that because, you know, your girl want to spend her money on other things other than makeup, and this is expensive. I ended up swatching it, and that's what sealed my fate. I swatched this shade and the shade after, the deepest shade. It's one of those bronzers. It's not orange. It literally just adds a nice perfect amount of warmth. It says an ultra creamy bronzing powder infused with caring oils to deliver a smooth application, luminous finish, and up to 24-hour wear. Coverage is medium, finish is natural. There are glitter particles in this, but none of them are showing up on my face. I have used this before already, and I must say I love this product. 10 out of 10, no notes. You're gonna have this for a while. You spend $58 on this, it's gonna take you probably like 3 years to get through it. Even if you were using this as your only sole dedicated bronzer, I feel like it would take you a while to get through this. Doesn't even look like I've used this before, but I have definitely used this before today, and it does last well throughout the day. I have no real complaints. The last newish thing, which is also not a first impressions, I did try this already, is from Haus Labs. This is the Color Fused Talc Free Blush Powder. Retails for $32. The shade I have is in Fire Moon, which is described as a beige peach. I was looking for a nude tone blush, and I feel like this is perfect. This hits it out the park. In person, this is like a nice neutral blush. If I wanted like my blush to take a backstage to whatever else is going on my face, I'm going to reach for this probably every time. The packaging is cute. I like it. It does have like the corresponding color on the front here, but again, no notes. 10 out of 10. I don't have anything bad to say about this product. Like I said, it's a nice perfect nude blush. It is buildable. Like I have been able to build it up to a more intense color, but I don't feel the need to do that because, like I said, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like I want this to be like a very nude, natural, everyday color for me. So the only thing I didn't rate really high was this eyeshadow quad. Obviously you can go without it. For this price point, I expect perfection. Like any eyeshadow palette that goes above like $50, especially for just 4 shades, I expect quality and ease of use. And I don't think I'm getting the most ease of use if I have to use this shade. Like I have to finesse it. All 4 of these products got like, I'm happy with them. I'm glad I finally got to use these because I've been holding on to these for a minute. Because I bought these since the Sephora VIB sale back in April, and just now getting around to using them. These aren't first impressions. But I love all 3 of them, and I've been using them extensively since I got them. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what new makeup products you have been trying and using that you like, that you adored. Have you bought any of the things that I bought? Are they working for you? You don't like them? Anything that's going on that you want to talk about. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, take care. Matte makeup looks in the summer are like peanut butter and jelly, Big Mac and fries. Like they just go together real bad.